Hey guys, this is Kyle with Lone Peak. This is Lone Peak Labs. You guys sent us tons of emails and DMs asking if there is a way to store water. So this is the tank. I've been testing it for about 6 months now. We originally had it at Expo, what was it? Overland Expo West in May. Really some of the goals here with this product were that we would hold 10 gallons of water. Those little 5-gallon jugs are great, but they only last you a couple of days out in the wilderness. 10 gallons, depending on how much water you use for a shower, will last you a week. It's kind of nice to have that much water in the camper. I'll show you in a second how it mounts, where it actually installs in the camper, but it's off the ground. Most of my priority when I'm out is I want my truck to still be a truck, so I need everything mounted up kind of in the bulkhead area, or in my drawer system, or even on my doors and gear vault, off the ground. So this tucks away nice and neat. One of the cool things is that these slots here on either side, so you can mount this on driver or passenger, these actually key into the extrude of the camper. This is 80 pounds when it's full, actually just 80 pounds of water. This is probably 15, 20 pounds of just plastic. So almost 100 pounds of weight that we have to secure, a little bit higher center of gravity since it's off the ground. That was really something that I needed to test for a long time. I mob when I go out. And we had this full a lot bouncing around, and we're very happy with it. This thing never budged at all. So another big thing is that we want it to be powered. How do you get water out of this? How are you using water at camp? So there is a 12-volt pump built in. This is an on-demand diaphragm pump from Seaflow. They make some of the best pumps out there. I've had zero issues with this. So we're still figuring out what we want the wiring connection to be like. There'll probably be a quick disconnect here. Probably not bolt connectors, maybe an XT60 connector. It's not high current, so just something that's easy. I had this wired directly to my battery. You guys can wire it at the juice box, really any 12-volt source. Most things that I want pretty much running all the time, I want them attached to my battery. Juice box is for switching things on and off, like lights, heaters, fans, things like this when I just want water to come out, when I don't want to turn something on and off from juice box. So there'll be 2 options for power cables on how to actually get power to this. But it's pretty simple. There's a hose that runs all the way to your tailgate, and I basically just have a coiled hose that I've been using. Clip it in, quick disconnect, and I can wash off dishes, I can wash off surfboards, even just take a shower with this thing. It is pretty nice. All I have to do is get my hose out, little coiled hose, pretty standard. Snap it into my quick release, and I have water for dishes, for washing off whatever I need. Okay, one other feature that I really wanted was a wide mouth. Water tanks get nasty, and a lot of times you can't clean them out. They're a pain in the butt. So I can get my whole arm inside of here to wash this thing. It also makes refilling a lot easier. So you might ask, how do you actually refill this thing? If you're just at a campground or at your house, you can refill it with a hose, but there is a quick disconnect on the bottom. And so what this will do is you'll connect this piece here to a longer hose, and that is basically drawing water not from this water source, but from an external water source. So I'm next to a creek here. The pump is about 1.2 gallons per minute, so it takes about 10 minutes to fill up, but you can fill up the tank anywhere you're at. I think that's pretty much it. Let me show you how we mount this to the camper. The whole goal with Lone Peak Labs is that we get your feedback. We want your ideas, we want your suggestions. So this will be attached to our blog on our website. If you're watching on YouTube, click the link below, it'll take you to the blog. And it's just a page with comments at the bottom. So feel free, let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see. We're hoping to have this out in spring of 25.